Nuke sites are fine. The recent U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities have stirred up a storm of conflicting narratives, as officials paint a far more nuanced picture than the triumphant political messaging pushed by the Trump administration. While President Trump touted the strikes as a historic success, describing them as a decisive blow against Tehran's nuclear ambitions, preliminary assessments from U.S. intelligence agencies suggest otherwise. According to CNN, citing sources familiar with Defense Intelligence Agency (DIA) findings, the attacks inflicted damage largely on surface-level infrastructure, sparing Iran's core uranium enrichment capabilities. These revelations reveal a widening gulf between battlefield realities and public rhetoric, as Iran's underground systems and centrifuge halls remain either untouched or easily reparable. The DIA's internal evaluations, shared discreetly with top Pentagon officials, indicate that while there was damage at sites like Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan, most of the critical components were protected underground or moved ahead of the attack. The destruction primarily hit auxiliary buildings, such as administrative centers, power generators, and logistical hubs, rather than the highly sensitive centrifuge systems. A U.S. defense official told the Washington Post that Iran's nuclear fuel cycle is resilient due to its dispersal and underground placement, something we've warned about for years. This raises serious questions about the strategic effectiveness of the operation, especially given the scale and cost of the air campaign. Despite this, President Trump, speaking at a NATO summit in The Hague, insisted that Iran's nuclear program had been totally annihilated. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, speaking to Fox News, echoed the president's claim, asserting that the strikes were surgical, precise, and final. However, the New York Times quoted a senior intelligence official as saying, "The centrifuge halls are either operational or can be made operational quickly. The real damage was cosmetic." These assessments align with statements from Israeli defense officials, who, while supportive of the operation, privately acknowledged that Iran could rebuild within 2 years if no additional measures are taken. The White House has been quick to dismiss leaks from within the intelligence community, labeling them politically motivated. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt denounced the DIA sources as disgruntled underlings and accused media outlets such as CNN and Politico of launching smear campaigns. President Trump, using his Truth Social platform, emphatically declared in all caps that Iran's nuclear program is dead. However, experts point to data from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, which shows Iran retains significant enrichment capacity and has not dismantled its ability to reach 60% purity, levels dangerously close to weapons grade.